Hey, Magic fans. We're back again here. It's your captain speaking on Capnclydes MTG. Guess what? We found a cavern in the last box. Holy shit. So maybe we can find another one if we're really lucky. But anyway, with all that said, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm. Helps keep the channel sponsor free. So there's links in the description as well. You can, oh my god, really? These packs. Links in the description to the eBay store, TCG player. Well, a lot of these cards will go on sale. That's another way to help out the channel. Plus, you get the card that you want, and you know it's pack fresh. So, you know, it's the best. So, again, TCG store, eBay player. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? You ever just have one of those days? Just like, seriously? Can we just not be doing that? Not today. There we go. Look at that. Open like a champ. So, if any of you guys happen to be watching the last video, like I mentioned, we did manage to find a Cavern of Souls finally. You know, it only took, I don't know what, 30 boxes or some silly shit. I'm exaggerating. Barely. Literally it took, let's see, 18 plus 2. It took 20 boxes to find a second Cavern of Souls. That's good mythic odds, right? Right? Wrong. And that thing. So, yeah. Not such good times. But anyway. You know what? I'm really getting fucking tired of this shit. I'm grumpy. I'm busy. I don't have time for these shitty packs. Well, that used to be a good card. That one there. It's lost a lot of its value. I don't know if people don't like it all of a sudden, or maybe too many boxes have been opened. I think number 2. But one thing about that card, everybody kind of thought it'd be the next Shadow Spear. I mean, it's clearly not as good as Shadow Spear, but I mean, still a decent card. So I kind of wonder if it's just not good for the meta, which is kind of hard to believe in some way, shape, or form, if it's very similar to a Shadow Spear. But there are a lot of other cards that are going up price-wise, rares and mythics alike. Frickin' pack. Really? Fucking really? I'm getting fucking scissors. God damn it. Ain't got time for the dumb shit. Fix your packaging, wizards. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those days, ain't it? It's gonna be one of those days. So anyway, the card lost a lot of its value, but like I mentioned, a lot of other cards have actually went up in value. For probably several reasons. People finding out how good they are. Among other things. I really think a lot of it's going to have to do with, I'd say probably the meta of the environment, and in some degree probably Commander. I don't think there's going to be a lot for the older sets going on, just because it doesn't seem like there's a lot of cards that will be really good in the older sets. That's my personal opinion. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, there are probably some good cards that can go in there, but I just don't see anything that's going to be house wrecking or format really changing. At least yet. I mean, anything is possible. Hey, there's Mythic. As we kind of get into it and we start seeing it, we do know Modern is going to be a big thing coming up in the next tour, Pro Tour that is. Another Mythic. So it's going to be interesting. This guy here, this bat, has actually picked up in value lately. It wasn't one of the, wasn't really on the, let's say, high dollar list of Mythics. But here lately, as I'm filming this video, it's popped up to about $10, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie. I mean, we're not getting Mythics that are worth a lot of money these days. And having a Mythic that is new, that can hold a $10 value, is actually pretty sweet. So, very interesting indeed. Foil rare? Yep, foil rare. Darn it. Thought it was a Mythic. So we're a little over halfway through the box. We still haven't found a Cavern of Souls. Would love to be able to double tap a Cavern of Souls, since I only have 2 out of the out of all the boxes I'm going to open, which is going to be around 24 to 30. I have found 2 Cavern of Souls. So for me to not make a shitty video and write Wizards, I'm really going to have to pull like 4 or 5 Cavern of Souls out of these next couple boxes. And even then, if I do, I have more questions about how the fuck is their box mapping working. Like all the Cavern of Souls go into a couple boxes and no others? Like that doesn't seem cool for people out there who want to buy packs. I mean, maybe people who want to buy individual packs, it probably seems cool. But if that's the case, what about people who spend the real money buying whole boxes and stuff? Like, I mean, all they're really doing by not having Cavern of Souls being able to be found regularly is really doubling down on the fact that you should not do mass box openings. Which, if they're not doing mass box openings, guess what? That means a lot of boxes aren't getting sold. They really need to give up on the whole, we need to control the secondary market value of cards, because that's where they've really went wrong as far as trying to run their business, instead of just making the cards and just being done with it. I mean, they've already tried tapping into it, it's good rare, with Secret Lair and what have you, and they've made that a disaster. Not only have they made the second market a disaster with all the extra cards that they're printing, but people are not buying Secret Lairs anymore. Like, they're just not. So, like, they've done 2 things. They've screwed up a good thing and made the secondary market worse, and even made it worse for people who want to buy their shit. So it's pretty amazing how they can fuck up everything at one time. Although, with the kind of people who are in charge, not really shocked. And I'm not saying there's probably not some good people in Wizards, but I'm going to be honest with you. There does come a point in life, and I've reached that point, where you have to stop caring about what the boss says and how the business runs if it's absent from what you feel is morally right. Because, yes, at the end of the day, somebody will come in and just do what the boss wants and all that. But at the same time, you know what I don't hear about? People telling me they work at Wizards. Nobody ever tells me, hey, I work at Wizards. And I've been to a lot of tournaments, talked to a lot of people. And the vibe I get is nobody wants to admit, other than those select people who are in the limelight, that they work for Wizards of the Coast, because they are so fearful of the hate they're going to get from the shitty products and decisions made by their higher-ups. So, and I don't blame them for that, but you know what? When you work for a company that has piss-poor culture, you're accepting that culture and how they run their business. So, if you don't like it, you should probably quit and try something else. I mean, I think I'd probably work at McDonald's before I'd work for Wizards of the Coast at this point. Just because the way they run their business and how they are and what their idea of what people should be doing is. And how they treat their people. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's been so much backlash Wizards of the Coast for how they treat their artists and, you know, just fucking everything under the sun. It's just insane. Why would you want to work there? Anyway, so we're going to wrap it up. Yep, imagine that. No Cavern of Souls again. So, all right. We'll see if this is Amulet of Vigor, hopefully. Worn Power Stone. It's like an Amulet of Vigor. Retarded brother. Anyway, so, there you have it. Put some comments down below if you want. At the end of the day, guys, don't be a slave to the company you work for. Trust me, somebody out there will value you. And if we all hold ourselves to a higher standard, the companies will have to come around, because when nobody wants to work for them other than just shitty people, which are the shitty people they currently have, and every good person leaves, the company will either fold or fire people. Trust me, I've seen it several times. So, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, player. What a shit show.